Hey, that's the Gasmic Tarot, and once again my spirits are bugging me to do another Trump reading. So here we are a few days before the last debate, about a week and a half or so before the election. And so let's do a reading about the energy of Mr. Trump. What will happen in the debate if he actually goes to the debate, etc., etc. So, we're just going to shuffle the cards, and we'll pull some, and we'll see what the energy is. Thank you, by the way, for subscribing to the new channel, liking the video, throwing a comment. Please be respectful. The comments below as I read the energy of the cards that are pulled. Alrighty. Alright, so what do we got? Alright, so we have the Ten of Swords, the Wheel upside down. We got the Page of Rods. We've got the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Nine reversed. We have the, what's it called? The Four of Rods. Alright, so let's start with these. Alright, so, and I'm getting some information from Spirit. So, there's the perception of Trump, and then there's Trump's perception of Trump. So, the perception of Trump for most, I'd say more than 50% of the country, is that his campaign is in ruin. Now, this is also lost, defeat. And he is going down in the polls based on the national polls that are being published by, like, Fifth 30, that has, like, all the national polls. So he doesn't look like he's winning at this point. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is about bad luck. Okay. Now, there is some information that looks like it's going to come out before the election or the debate that Donald Trump is going to push a message out that is going to, or he thinks is going to help him gain more votes. Now, I don't know about you, but if you've seen that 30-something million people have already voted, I don't know how much influence it's really going to have on the election. Okay, the people that are going to vote for Trump pretty much know they're going to vote for Trump. The people that are going to vote for Biden are pretty much know who that is. And there's a very small sliver of people in between. What I'm getting from Spirit is the only thing that's going to sway things one way or the other is the people that haven't voted yet in the haven't participated in early voting, that plan on voting on election day and don't go to vote because maybe the lines will be long. All right, so back to let's call it the saga of Trump. So we have financial issues, big financial issues. So we have big financial issues. Now, I keep getting, and maybe, hopefully I don't know if I'm reading this wrong or not, but the message from Spirit is that Trump is not going, that the third debate, I think there was some news today. She could look that up. I think there was some news today about, I know they threatened about cutting mics off, and I think the news might have been that they will cut mics off for the other person. And that may, I think it's a toss-up right now whether or not Trump is actually going to show up at that debate. Trump needs that debate. Biden does not need that debate. But I think Trump. It's what I'm getting is this: Trump is on the fence about even going to the debate, and he has an out for not showing up because they changed the rules, and they're going to cut his mic off if he interrupts. Because I think there was a 7-to-1 ratio of Trump interrupting Biden versus Biden actually trying to get a word in. So that's a possibility. Regardless of what that is, Trump is going to claim victory in the debate. Actually, Trump is going to claim victory on the election, regardless of whether he wins or loses. Okay, and what I'm getting is, I still don't see, I don't see Trump winning the election, not in the popular vote. What I see is him not conceding, not claiming that he lost. I also see him starting trouble because of it. This is a conflict. This is a big conflict. Unfortunately, with somebody that has 90 million followers on Twitter, anything they put out will be, is taken seriously, regardless of whether or not it's true. And what I'm getting is that Trump is going to start trouble. And if Jack, the guy that owns Twitter, if I owned Twitter, I would probably shut off the Twitter account. But that's if it starts to become tweets that incite violence, okay? Because that's what I'm getting here. He's not going to concede. Now, it's very possible that Biden may win by quite a large margin. And so his argument there may be moot. Yeah, okay. So the other day, I saw a clip and Trump was at a rally and he was saying how Biden is the worst candidate. And if he lost to the worst candidate, he might actually have to leave the country. And I don't remember if it was the last video or the video before that where I said Trump's looking for a way out. And I keep getting, he's telling us he's leaving the country, And I think I even said that in one of the videos. I can go check the timestamp on the last 1 or 2 videos. I keep getting that Trump is leaving the country, Yeah, see, this is Trump. So this is about a greedy, self-centered, egotistical person. It kind of looks like Vlad the Impaler. Huh, interesting. Maybe it's Vladimir Putin. Yeah, and I don't think he's going to Russia. I think he might be going to the Saudis. I think he's going to the Saudis. So here's my take. It's going to be tumultuous. Trump may not even do the debate. Now I'm a little upset. I do have relatives who died of COVID, and him balking the science is really bothering me now, especially because he is balking the health professionals. COVID is getting worse, and it is being ignored. What do they call that? The tuccibotta, the kiss of death. He wants to kiss everybody in the audience. Sure he does. He's not going to get it again. They might get it from him, but he won't get it from them. The whole rallies with no masks during a pandemic, it's really not that difficult to put a mask on. I mean, sure, you can't, it's actually an excuse not to have to wear makeup. That's why I look at it. Just put a little eye makeup on. You don't need any other makeup because your face is covered. What people don't understand that don't wear masks is we don't wear the masks for ourselves. We wear the masks to protect others from us. And I just wish that everybody would figure that out. So back to Trump. The message is clear to me. He may not do the debate. I don't see him winning. I see him claiming victory anyway. I don't see him conceding. I see him starting trouble. It finally resolves to the fact that he has to walk away. Although I do see violence involved with some of these extremists. And I think he's going to the Saudis. That's it, guys. I really don't love doing these readings. I'd rather do the happy stuff. And Trump's energy is it's really nasty. Now, if you wanted me to do a Biden, if you would like for me to do a Joe Biden reading, leave a comment below, because that might be a reading I would enjoy doing at this point after feeling that energy, because that is a good man. All right. You take care now. Have a good one.